Hey everybody, Stony at Ankh Farm again in the Ankh hoop house. This is where I spend most of my time during the winter. Real quick, a lot of people have asked me about this hoop house. You can go all over YouTube and elsewhere on the internet and look up hog panel hoop house or hog panel greenhouse and find all kinds of videos about it. So this is going to be another morning quickie, just going to show you the basic components of it. You can see the sides are what we call hog panel. Some people call it cattle panels, but they're hog panels. And it's a graduated heavy gauge frame. They usually come in 8 or 16 foot lengths. You get you a bunch of those. You build a wooden frame on the ground, the distance that you want, the width that you want it to be, length that you want it to be. You put your first hog panel down on the inside of the frame and you attach it, and then you bend it down and stick it on the inside of the other side of the frame and attach it. And then you put the next one down and you attach them. We just use these heavy-duty electrical zip ties. Attach one to the next, and so on and so forth down the line until you get down to the length that you want it to be, the end of your frame. Put it in, attach it, bend it, attach it, put your next one in, attach the bottom, bend it, get it next to each other, attach it, and then attach them together. The covering, the covering is 6mm UV treated greenhouse plastic. You want to get UV treated. If you don't get UV treated, you're going to probably replace it, if not every year, every other year. The difference is you can get 6mm at your hardware store in big sheets fairly cheaply. The UV treated, that's specifically for greenhouses, is going to cost you a little bit more. It's worth it. So, build your frame, put your hog panels in, connect them. At the ends, you're going to frame in with wood, but before you do that, to keep the plastic from ripping on the end pieces, you're going to put these are pipe insulating, foam pipe insulating tubes, and you just wrap it around the end piece at both ends. Oh, getting old. Wrap it around that at both ends to protect the plastic. Zip tie it on there or duct tape it, whatever it is you got to do. Build a wooden frame. At the ends, what we did was we butted the 2x4 framing up to the end of the hog panel, pulled the pipe insulator back, and attached it with a fencing nail, which is a U-shaped nail if you didn't know. Put the plastic over the top. You can fasten it with all kinds of things, clips. There's a thing called wiggle wire, which is awesome if you want to open it and close it. We took 1-inch trim, wrapped a couple of loops at the base, and attached that directly to the frame because the cover that we have is not going to be open and close, open and close. Then you're going to have a door, and at the back end you're going to want to have some kind of venting for when you have warm weather. What we're going to do is we're going to reframe both ends of it so that the end caps are actually removable, and we can replace them with an identical frame that's covered with insect netting for the hot seasons. That's really all there is to it. Cattle panels stuck in a frame, covered with 6mm UV treated plastic, framed in the ends, door on one end, vent on the other. You can put in heat or not put in heat. As you've seen, we put row covers. This is an Agrabah row cover. for cold weather. Keeps the beds 5 to 8 degrees warmer than the air inside the actual hoop house. That's all there is to it. So you can go watch these videos on construction, but just so you know, it's that simple. You can make it 1 panel wide to cover a small bed. You can make it 2 panels wide. You can make it 50 panels wide or long. You decide. Hope you give this a try. Having fresh salad all winter long, you can't beat it, and it's a nice escape. Get out of the house, come out here and have my coffee, talk to the plants, yell at the rodents. Stony Ankh Farm. Hope you enjoyed this. Talk to you soon. Bye.